Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome week. And I know last week we talked about self care and different types of self care. So I was thinking to myself just a few minutes ago as I was talking to a friend of mine um, about resistance. The reason it has come up for myself and several other people that I know and have been working with. Um, about resistance to self care and taking care of ourselves and putting the actual time into ourselves. And I know this week I have really struggled with everything that I have going on and on my plate to take the time out to do any type of self care that I would normally do. And I realized that I was actually blocking myself from my own growth. By allowing myself to have the self care, it allows me that downtime break that I need to be able to grow and go on to the next level with my own goals and achievements, my personal development, and everything. So, I guess my question is anybody else feeling this resistance out there? And what are you doing to try and control or work through your resistance to allowing yourself to have what you really want and having that self care time? I know for me, finally last night, after working from, you know, very early yesterday morning until about 9 o'clock last night, I had kept intending, and the intention was there to take a relaxing bath. And I know that I kept putting off doing it, and I would find one thing to do after another, one excuse, till finally it was like 9 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, you're going to be going to bed in about an hour. Why have you, for the last 4 hours, resisted taking this break that you really need? And I realized that I felt guilty if I took the break to take care of myself, because then I felt like I wasn't getting things accomplished and done that took more precedence over my own care. So I finally did, like I said, at 9 o'clock last night, put my bath salts in, and I had that bath. And I made myself sit there for a half an hour and realized the whole half an hour, even though it felt good, I still had to deal with all of these guilty feelings and like I just wasn't accomplishing what I was supposed to. I shouldn't be sitting there and everything. And I had to work myself through all of those feelings of guilt and remember that if we don't take time for our own self-care, which means, taking time out to take that bubble bath or taking that time out to take the shower or go for the walk or go to the gym or whatever it is that you use as self-care, taking 30 minutes to read a book. Those things are so vital and important, and often makes us feel so incredibly guilty when we shouldn't be. It also helps us recharge our batteries so that we can accomplish more in a shorter period of time. I apologize for the dog. Um, so I guess that's my thing is, when you come up with that resistance and those guilty feelings and, oh my gosh, I have to get this done, you have to push, push, push. Remember, you also need that break, because if without that break, eventually you're just going to burn out and nothing will get done. So leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I hope that you're working through those resistance and taking the time this week, especially to give to yourself and your own well. Have a great week. I'll talk to you guys soon.